I look adorable! Like Minnie Mouse.
No.
Hi! So today I decided I'm gonna do like a quick chit chat, get ready with me style video, and I'm just gonna show what products I'm using, all that kind of jazz. I just straighten my hair, put in my contacts. So I put on a layer of the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold. I'm obsessed with this one. It smells like coconut, it dries really quick, and you can wear it. It's great for last minute tanners like me. So you don't, like, it has an instant color that doesn't transfer and doesn't turn green as it's like darkening before you shower. So that's great, because I put on a layer of it the last day. But I wanted to kind of put on a fresh layer this morning. So I did that, put in my contacts, straighten my hair a bit, get my hair done tomorrow. I'll actually do a video for that as well. And then I've been using this. I don't think it's available in Ireland, but it is the Bondi Sands Body Moisturizer, and I have the shower gel as well. And this obviously works really well with the tan, like it says on the bottle itself, tan friendly. So it doesn't like wipe off your tan or anything. It's SLS free, whatever that means. Paraben free and vegan friendly, and it has been carefully formulated to be tan friendly or pH balanced formulation is enhanced with gentle moisturizers to hydrate and prolong the life of tan. So this is great. I've been loving this. I got this for Thailand. Like, I got this in the matching shower gel. Who do I think I am? I don't know, but I've been testing it out and I really like it. So I'd say it'll be, if it's not available at home already, it will be soon. And it's a 500ml bottle, and it was like $12 to $20, so about 10 to 20 euro, definitely not more than 20 euro. So first things first, I'm going in with primer. I'm using the Clarins SOS primer in the one that gives a sun-kissed look. I'm obsessed with these SOS primers, like I really am. They're amazing. My favorite two are definitely the Radiance one and this one. There's also one that like is kind of green for redness, but I haven't been having much redness recently because, so since my facial I've been using the products that Jacinta recommended, and like my skin just, normally my face is like a tomato. I'm gonna just buff out my primer with a foundation brush or else my hands, but I don't really like using my hands, to be honest. And as you can see as I'm buffing this out, it does give the skin slight colour, which is great if you're prone to flashback in any photos or anything, or you want more of a sun-kissed, kind of my face is tanned already vibe without wearing foundation. Like, I could probably wear this in Thailand just alone without any foundation on top of it, just to give, because I never fake tan my face and I always wear SPF on my face, so my face is always kind of paler. So this would be good to like give you a face tan without putting fake tan in your face and without obviously damaging your skin by letting it wild to the sun. So today I'm going to use, this is a tiny sample. It is the Laura Mercier foundation in the shade Tawny. Out of all the samples I got, if you watched my last video, you know this time last week I went on a huge Mecca and Sephora haul kind of situation. I'll link the video down below, but I got about 5 or 6 foundation samples, and I'd been trying them out all week at work, and this was definitely my favorite. So I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. So I was dying to try, and I think I'm gonna get a bottle before I leave Australia. Treat myself, you know, not that I don't treat myself enough, literally going to Thailand in less than 2 weeks, but you know, that's fine. I'm so excited. Today me, Kate and Bridget are going for a bottomless Bellini brunch. For anyone who lives in Australia, we're going in to the winery in Surrey Hills. I actually got a message during the week, but this is like an open reply to her, but I will also reply to her on Instagram. You know who you are. But she messaged me saying that she follows me, she's a nurse, and she's been thinking about going to Australia, but she doesn't really know because she's really close to her family, and she doesn't know if she comes out will she just not like it and go home or like anything like that. And literally my answer is so simple, like just try it. If you have the funds, if you have the means to just go, then just go. Like try it. If you, it might be the best thing you ever did, it might be the worst thing you ever did, but you're never going to know until you try. And if you're in your mid-20s, you've nothing tying you down, like no children, no house, no anything like that, then just go, just try it. Like, yeah, obviously it might be hard if you're really close to your family, you might miss them loads, but you'll have the experience of doing that and you can say you did it. Australia was never on my list, like never even on my radar. But then when I had the slight idea to go last year, I was like, oh, will I, won't I? And I had only a slight idea, like I wasn't even like, oh, I'd love to go. I was just like, oh, would I go there? And then when I had the slight idea, I was like, well, if I don't go, I'll never know. So just go. I'm using the Laura Mercier concealer. My makeup Instagram, I put up, would you like to see me use the Shape Tape or the Laura Mercier one first? And it was so 50-50, but I decided to use this one because I'm using a foundation, so I want to see how they work together. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I was first introduced, would I say, to this concealer when Makeup by Mario used it in his London masterclass last year, and he branded it as his favourite concealer ever. So you know I was dying to get my hands on it. The shade 3N. I don't know if the shades, because sometimes I know like the shades in America and the shades in Europe and the shades in Australia are like, they differ. I don't know why, it's the most annoying thing. Obviously catering to maybe skin tones or something, I'm not sure. But I got the shade 3N anyway. And in the foundation I got the shade Tawny. And I really like how it looks. It's definitely brightening up my under eye. And yeah, Mario literally, when he was doing this on the model, he went in and in and in with this concealer. I'd say about 10 times. Like he layered and layered and concealed and concealed. But it never like caked or creased or anything like that. So that is the concealer. I'm actually not gonna set this now, and I'm gonna just do a test and see, does it crease into the lovely lines I have under my eyes, because I'm 25 in a week. I'm not coping, but it's fine. I'm using, for my brows, I'm using the Benefit Browsings, and my beloved, this brush is so beloved that the name has actually wiped off, but that's it there. Am I a YouTuber yet? Lovely tan line. But this is the Anastasia brush, and I'm pretty sure it's number 12, if that's a thing, but it's the Anastasia eyebrow brush and it's my favorite thing in the world. And I'm just filling in. I don't spend too much time on my brows because I don't like a really carved out brow look, but I don't like a big, well, I would like a big fluffy brow if I had enough brow hair, but clearly I don't. So I just kind of do it more messy, but I definitely like my brows dark because I'm naturally dark haired, and despite the bleach that has happened, my hair is naturally very dark. So I like to have dark brows because I think it frames my face more and makes me look more awake. So yeah, that's my brows done. I might go back in and adjust them, but I want to have a little concealer check. Okay, we're not really creasing much. So I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This, oh Jesus, this is the little thing here. It's a mini version, so this is only 2 grams, which is not a lot, but I mean it's powder, like this weighs virtually nothing. And I'm going to blend that out because I've been trying 2 powders. I've been trying this one and the the Fenty powder, but I think the Fenty powder for my under eyes is a bit drying. I found throughout the week, and this one definitely isn't, but typical. The second, not the second I got home from Sephora, but more or less the second I got home from Sephora, didn't I see an ad online or somewhere, or someone was talking about it? Becca's new setting powder that is 50% water that I'm dying to try now. Yeah, I'm just gonna slightly bake, not fully bake, but I mean, I do want this. I don't know what the plan is for today. I know we're going for brunch at 1, but I don't know where life is taking us after that. So I want to be prepared and have makeup that will stay on virtually all day. So to be prepared, we need a full glam face now, don't we? I'm just gonna leave that set there. Don't worry, it's not gonna look this white underneath my eyes when I blend it up, because if it did, honey, I'm not about that like white under eye. It just makes people look mental, in my opinion. And I want to look flawless, blended. I woke up like this, not like. To set the rest of my face, I'm using my Fenty Beauty banana. It's in the shade Banana. It is called, the technical name for this is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Banana, because they didn't have a translucent and I really didn't know what shade to get. So I just decided that Banana was the best for me. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't really know. But sure, look, that's the way, that's what I have now, and it smells insane. If you like the smell of vanilla, it has a slight vanilla scent. It's not like overpowering. Your nostrils aren't filled with intense scent, but it's just a... Sorry, my housemates are currently using my blender to make their breakfast. Love that for me. So yeah, I'm just pressing this into my face. This is my favorite brush, both for blusher and for setting. So I literally use one side for blusher and one side for setting. I should probably get another one. It's a blank canvas brush, but oh, it's the F42. Like, the name is so faded. But yeah, I'm just gonna push this all into my skin. It's a good shade. Like, it matches my foundation. Like, it does brighten if you put it on like this. Look, I'll show you. If you put it on like this, if you stamp it, you can bake with it. See the difference there? But you can also just like brush it out and use it as a setting powder. So I'm actually just gonna bake slightly under my cheekbone with that to make my face look slimmer than it is. Yeah, I've been really liking this all week. I do use a lot of powder on my face, but then I dry my face in setting spray, so it kind of balances out, so it's fine. I was watching one of Kaylee's videos during the week. Kaylee uses this to blend out her under eye bake. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade number 1 Fair. I got this last year at the Makeup by Mario Masterclass in the gift bag. And I have definitely hit pan, but it's amazing. I'm going to be buying a new one. But I still have some left, and I'm pretty sure, oh, it lasts 30 months. That's amazing. Go Charlotte Tilbury, we live for that. But yes, so, and then she just takes it on her brush and blends it out. And I loved that idea, especially for like a full coverage glam. We want our makeup to literally withstand the test of time look. Like, genius. Clarins bronzer. This is the limited edition one they come out with every year. Pretty sure I saw on their thing that the newer one is out, like this year's one. It actually doesn't say on this how long it lasts, which is worrying, but I haven't even hit pan, and I basically use this every time. So just bronzing up my face. I don't really contour, like I use my bronze as my contour, unless I'm feeling very fancy. I had an Anastasia contour kit which was stolen because my landlord told me I could leave some stuff in my like inserted built-in wardrobe over Christmas when I went home. Didn't she rent out the room as Airbnb, and she told the Airbnb people they could use half the wardrobe. So obviously they saw all my stuff in the other side of the wardrobe and felt like it was their own and took multiple things. Over $1,000 worth of stuff, but we're not gonna go there because I'm not gonna put that negative energy into the world. And Karma will get them, I don't need to. But yeah, very annoying. So there was my Jaclyn Hill, her Vault, the Manny MUA palette, a Huda Beauty palette, loads of other makeup that I got at the masterclass that I hadn't used or hadn't tried yet. My Anastasia contour kit, Adidas tracksuit pants, new dresses that I hadn't worn. So yeah, that's all gone, RIP. I love blusher. I feel like it fades into my face though, which is offensive, so I kind of go ham when I'm doing it first. I'm using the Milani Luminoso blush. Also, I've had this for ages. This last 2 years, okay, I haven't had it 2 years, but it's the shade 05 Luminoso. It's a baked blush. I haven't even hit pan. I don't think there is a pan in it, to be honest. Like, that's how much I use it. But yeah, so I just put that slightly above where I put my bronzer, just to give my face more life, more depth. I kind of graze it up here a bit on my nose. Sometimes if I feel I went a bit hard with anything, like hard with blusher, hard with anything, or if I brought my bronzer down too far, you can just go in with a translucent powder and just kind of blend it away like that, and it kind of all just blends together. Top tip, I'm gonna do my eyes now. I'm using mostly my Kaylee palette because I love it. My Kaylee palette, my Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't have a particular eyeshadow base, which is weird, I know. I want to get the P. Louise one, but I'm not paying, like, the P. Louise base is cheap, but the international shipping is like the same price, if not more than the base, so I'm waiting till I get home to get that. But yeah, I'm just going in with the shade Savior now. I'm just gonna do like a smoky eye, just blending that out. I'm using my Inglot 6SS. This brush is my favorite blending brush. I only have one of them. I need to buy more. I say that every time I talk about this brush, but honestly I do. It's just so nice. It fits, see, I think it's because it fits my eye and my eye shape perfectly for blending, so that's why I love it so much. Because some eye blendy brushes are too small for my eye, and then some are like giant, but this one is just the perfect fit. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with my eyes today, just because I'm doing a full glam look and my eyes are having lashes, so they don't need too much. I'm going in with the shade Prophecy now, just on my lash line, just to smoke it up, and then just going in with this again to blend that. Same brush. I'm not getting too fancy with my eyes today because frankly I don't have the time. I'm running late as it is. So yeah. Also, who doesn't know what they're wearing yet? Me. Why am I like this? I like have a whole full glam look, hair done, and then I go into my wardrobe and I'm like, it's not good. I don't have that many clothes out here, like it's winter now in Australia, or coming into winter. It's autumn, I think. Either way, I don't have many autumn clothes here because obviously when I came here I thought I was moving to the tropics, but it's fine, we'll make it work. Probably, more than likely, black jeans and some form of top. Maybe my boobs out to make life exciting, who knows. Hey, highlight time! I'm highlighting my inner corner first with my Ride or die. The highlighter of all highlighters. The only thing I will let shimmer my face right now, the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. I have used this to death. It only lasts a year and I haven't even hit pan. I actually must check when it released and when I got it, because I'm nearly sure it was nearly a year ago. But like, I haven't even hit pan and it's out of stock, so do I have to buy a new one? I think with powders and stuff it's not too bad. I think with cream products I'm more wary of the expiration date than with powder products. This is it. Love that wave effect, but like, I haven't even hit pan. It's so weird as well, because with my other previous favorite, the Champagne Pop Jaclyn Hill, like, I hit pan every time I bought one, but with this I use it just as much and I'm not hitting pan. What's that about? What is the tea? So yeah, I just highlighted my inner corners and underneath my brow. Favorite highlighting brush. I'm saying this about everything I'm using, but that's because the makeup I'm doing now is, like, I know I'm trialing a few new products, but I'm also using, if I'm not trialing it, it's my ride or die. So yeah, this is my favorite highlight brush, the Blank Canvas F28, and I'm just going to highlight here. I'm absolutely obsessed with highlighter, but the only thing that devastates me about it is it enhances any texture or pores you have, and I have a lot of pores and a lot of texture, so that's offensive. Highlight the tip of my nose because I'm about to be reindeer, Rudolph even. I'm about to be reindeer. What is wrong with me? I'm about to be Rudolph. I always say that when I highlight my nose. My goal is Rudolph, but just highlight and not red. Highlight my upper lip, even though my lip liner and lipstick's gonna cover it up anyway. I always set my face before I do my lashes and mascara, because if I set my face and then I sneeze and then mascara's everywhere and it's a mess. So I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea 4-in-1 setting mist, shaking it up. As you can tell, I drowned my face. Then we fan. Try not to move around my face as much as possible. And I'm actually intrigued because this says it's 4-in-1, but what are the 4 things? Okay, so it works as a primer, makeup setting spray, hydrating mist, and skin refresher. It's formulated with marine plant extracts to soothe, smooth, and soften the skin. The refreshing scent instantly awakens the senses and provides a hydrating boost throughout the day. It has no parabens, it's vegan, hypoallergenic, and dermatologically tested. So it primes, sets, hydrates, and refreshes. So I'm going to bring this with me throughout the day and spray it. That's nice to know though. Also, I've been using my Marc Jacobs setting spray. If you watched my last video, you know about this one. It should have been $60. I got it for $48 with the 20% off, and I've been using this. I've been using this mixed with the Tarte one, just because with this one, I'll show you now. It doesn't wet my face as much as the Tarte one does, and I love the wet feeling. But I haven't used this yet by itself, which, sorry, I just swallowed some setting mist, which I should, but I love the smell, so I like to use both. And I need to justify the fact I spent $48 on this. Love that for me. But I think this one is my favorite out of the two, just based on how I feel. But I'm going to someday next week at work test, like do the exact same makeup but just change setting sprays and see which one works better, because that's what a setting spray is supposed to do, not just wet your face. I'm just gonna put on my mascara and lashes off camera because honestly, I'm not able for the stress of that this morning. I'll be back in a sec. And the lashes are done. The power of editing. So I took off that little pink thing on my head because to be honest, it was driving me mental. I added some hoops. The lighting has changed. I used the Ardell Remy lashes. They're new. I don't know, I saw them in reduced because they were new. So I said I'd give them a whirl. I didn't cut them because to be honest, I couldn't be arsed. I think they're a tiny bit long, but not really, like it works. Because if your lashes are too long, it can make your eyes look smaller. And we don't want that now, do we? But I think these are fine. Now onto lips. Every time I wear this lipstick combo, or any lipstick combo that is nude, I get this question because I do the same thing every time. So I have two lip liners that I kind of switch between. One is the Peggy Sage lip liner. It's in the shade, it's in a French shade, to be honest. It says Marron Glacé. That I butchered that, but I got this at the Makeup by Maro Masterclass, so I always use this one. And the other one that I always use is the Urban Decay. Look at this. Look how small that is. Like, honestly, it's the Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Liar. It's my favorite. I use it. If I'm not using this one, I'm using the other one or the Wet n Wild one, but I haven't been really using that recently because I can't find it. And I have multiple, so that's worrying. I actually mixed them today. The Peggy Sage is more brown, the Urban Decay one's more pinky. So I like a bit of both. I don't overdraw my lips basically just because I think it looks stupid when I do it. Like, it just doesn't suit me. The second thing I use is my Kylie Cosmetics Lip Velvet Lip in the shade Savage, and I'm obsessed with these. I think her velvet formula is definitely her best. That's the second thing I use. Then I let that dry. My lips are a process, like there's no one lip product I use. I always mix, always. And then over top of that, just in the center of my lips, I use my Jamie Genevieve MAC lipstick. And I just put that in the center to create more dimension, because when you create dimension on your lips look bigger, and we all know I need help in that area. Last but not least, I go in with my favorite lip gloss, the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's the best thing ever. Best $30 I ever spent. I either go in with this or my Too Faced lip injection. I'm going to do both today just because I feel like I need a bit of plump. This lip injection is a mini size, obviously. I'm obsessed with this lip gloss. It does tingle a bit though, so if you don't like that, be warned. It's more plumping than glossy, like the gloss isn't really full on. So that's why I do this, and then I go in with my Fenty. And the glow from this, the gloss from this, everything just, oh. And it kind of just mixes all the colours on my lips into one. I got a metal straw because I was sick of killing the earth with my straws. No, and also I just felt like I was being really excessive getting a straw every day, so I got this one. So that's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this chatty video. I'm gonna have a great time at brunch today. Gonna swap out this monster for a few bellinis, and then I'm gonna get my hair done very hungover tomorrow. So Nathan, I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see in any videos. And yeah, if you've tried any of the products I tried today, please let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know. All the products will be linked below. And yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. It's time for brunch. Woo!